Yesterday, Hazel Marie and I were super happy. We got to talk with one of the creators of Blue's Clues. There's a new host and a new show. And here's more about that. In today's Family Focus, I'm kind of excited about this one.
Me too.
When I told my son, who's now 22, that I was going to be talking to the woman responsible for the show that literally consumed our lives for most of his youth.
What did you do?
He was like, really? Do you think she can get me a new handy-dandy notebook? I said, I don't know, but I'm thinking the new host might be able to hook us up. Today, we are very happy to talk to the Blue's Clues creator, Angela Santomero, and the new host, Josh Dela Cruz. Welcome to both of you today.
Oh, thank you.
So in your opinion, why do you think Blue's Clues has just grown and become so successful?
Aw, you're going to make me cry. You know, I think we didn't know. I don't think we knew the rules 23 years ago, you know what I mean? The idea that all we wanted to do was change the way preschoolers watch TV. And I'm a research geek, an education geek, and know kids really well. And I knew that they would want to talk with our host, right? If you leaned in and had a real direct point of view and asked them a question, they would think about it and want to answer, right? So the idea of helping Blue, because they're so emotive, preschoolers are so emotional, right? To help Blue find the clues and to think about that, I knew that we could get their thinking skills going. And then really the goal was to put kindergarten readiness skills into games so that they would play with us.
You know,
And
Josh,
I think that stayed with us. I think that's what made it different.
yeah, you know, Josh, the funny thing is that I think about where you are now in the position that you're in, because literally we do have a generation gone by now, college kids who literally sat in their red chair, had their handy-dandy notebook, followed the clues, and lived with Steve. You're going to get a whole new generation. Tell me how exciting that is for you.
It's really exciting because, you know, the show was so groundbreaking in 1996, interactive television. Angela and Tracy broke new ground with the show. And to be part of this project where the creatives and everybody, like through the production company, is just so laser focused on helping kids first and foremost, and the crew that I'm working with up in Toronto, our job is to have fun and to translate that onto screen. It's such an incredible feeling to be part of this project. And especially now that, you know, people who watch the show either with their siblings or they themselves watch the show are able to watch it with their kids and not just have a co-viewing experience, but also share a piece of their childhood and make it even more personal. So it's really exciting.
And Josh brings his own thing to the show, right? Like, we are so lucky to have found somebody like Josh, right? And I just think he's not just stepping into shoes, right? Like, he's just like hopping both feet into shoes and like really in there. So it's amazing. And the kids love him already. We know that.
The kids also love, like, some of the other characters.
Absolutely. And is there any new other elements to the show?
We do have, you know, a 3D Blue, but also a 3D Magenta.
Yes.
Who's in a lot of our episodes because of the love for Magenta, Blue and Magenta.
Absolutely. My cousin loved Magenta. She loved Blue. She loved Blue, but there's some Magenta love for sure.
I got to tell you, literally, for me as a parent, I appreciated everything that it brought to our home. When we went on vacations, the handy-dandy notebook went with us. We created clues to help education, and to be honest with you, it all started with Blue's Clues. So I look forward to Blue's Clues and you. When can this next generation be tuning in, and what time and all of that?
So November 11th on Nickelodeon at 1 o'clock Eastern Time.